Hey beautiful people, it's Athena from Fit and Free. Hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are on this beautiful planet of ours. Today's workout is a 5-minute abdominal workout. The great thing about it is you can either do it as a standalone workout or tag it on to the end of a workout you're already currently doing. As a personal trainer, I'm asked quite a lot, how do I get abs? The fact is, we've all got abs. The only difference between them is how much excess body fat they're hidden behind. So if that's an area of your body that you'd like to reduce, well, we cannot spot reduce no matter how many crunches you do. There are some things we can do to reduce body fat overall, and they are having a look at the quality of the food you're eating. So the less processed it is, the better it is for your body. Another key factor is actually looking at how you're eating. Are you eating on the run or sitting in front of a TV, or are you eating in a quiet, undisturbed environment? When we're eating in a quiet, undisturbed environment, our body is better able to digest, absorb and utilize the food, and we're more able to hear the signal our brain sends to the rest of the body when it's had enough. Another factor is having a look at your alcohol intake. That can contribute to excess body fat just for the fact of the extra calories you're taking in. If you're still wanting to carry on drinking your alcohol, you want to have a look and see if there's better options available. Sleep is also another contributing factor to excess body weight around the midline there. So you're wanting to make sure you're getting a good night quality sleep. And how do you know if that's you? It means when you're waking up in the morning, you're waking up refreshed and ready to go for the day. You also want to have a look at your stress levels. Stress in itself isn't bad because we need some to actually keep us motivated and keep us moving, but too much and we get paralyzed. So you want to have a look, and if that's an area for you, you might want to have a look at some other things you can do to help actually reduce the amount of stress in your life. Exercise is a great way to help speed up your metabolism, build lean muscle, so that will help reduce excess body weight. Drinking water, the body needs approximately 2 litres of water a day to function optimally. And also, if you're a perimenopausal or menopausal woman, you may have noticed a change in your actual body shape and where the body fat's now being distributed. And while we cannot stop the clock, we are in control of the other factors I've just mentioned. So that's the area you'd want to have a look at. Okay, let's get into it. So that's a 5-minute ab exercise today. We've got 45 seconds of actual workout and 15 seconds transition. Like I said, I'll give options for beginner, intermediate and advanced. Where is my phone? Oh, and here I am. So our 5 exercises we're going to start with. Oops, sorry, I've just got to put our timer in. Where is it? Here it is. Our 5 exercises today, we're going to start with the queen of all abdominal exercises, the plank. Then we're going to roll over. We've got single leg aways. Then we'll roll back. We've got mountain climbers. And then we're going to target the obliques with a side plank, one on the right side and one on the left. So grab your phone, get the timer ready, and I'm pushing start. So let's get into it. You're going to position yourself, lie down to start, elbows under your shoulders, and up you come. So lifting through the belly, squeezing your butt cheeks. So this is the beginner option, pushing up out of those elbows. Intermediate, tuck your toes under and up you come. Belly button pull to spine, squeeze your glutes. So what you're wanting is your body in one straight line. You don't want the hips sagging. No, no, no. Pull that belly up, or up here like this. That puts way too much stress on your shoulders and it reduces the effectiveness of the exercise. With my hands, with my eyes, I've got my fists here in front of me. I'm looking into the little hole here, and that helps keep my neck in line with the rest of my body. Beautiful. So 3, 2, 1. Nice roll over. We're going to go into single leg aways. So what we're going to do here, you're going to place your hands under the small of your back. Lift your knees so they're stacked above your hips. You should already feel those abs locked on. So give them a little push. Push your hand back into your hands. And we're going to breathe in and out. And out. Nice. So why have I put my hands under my back? It's so I know my abs are engaged the whole time, regardless of where my legs are. So that pressure I'm feeling on my hands, I want it to stay like that, whether my legs out like this or in. If you're like, hey, that is still too stressful, keeping the hands where they are, you'll take your legs to the ground and you'll do it one leg at a time. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. And if you're like, Athena, way too easy, what have you got for me? You're going to take both legs up and lower them to the ground. The same thing, keeping that pressure on your hands. What you don't want to see is the back starting to arch and I can drive my hand under. Beautiful. Our third exercise, mountain climber. So you're going to turn yourself over into a plank position, hands under shoulders. You're going to tuck the toes under and up you come. So here we go, mountain climber. Drive the knee to the elbow. And so this is intermediate, advanced. You can go here. If you're like, Athena, those two options are still too difficult for me where I'm starting, grab yourself a step box. I know not everyone's going to have a step box just lying around, so, but you've all got a chair. So all we're looking for is something that's going to let us elevate what we're doing. So head, neck, back in line, one straight line, drive the knee in. Drive the knee in. And breathing out. So those are the options. Beginner or intermediate, you can be either here, advanced, remember, we're here. So what have we got? We've got our side plank coming up. Beautiful for the obliques. So what we're needing to do here is stack the elbow under the shoulder because we don't want to be driving our body down. You want to have your ear nice and far away. Knees are bent, push up through the hips. Beautiful, taking that top arm up, we're reaching away through up to the sky and pushing up out of that bottom elbow, squeezing that bottom butt cheek. So this is your beginner option. If you want to make it a little bit harder from there, then raise your top leg to hip height. If you find your hip drop, that just means not ready for that move quite yet, drop on down. Intermediate or advanced, what you will do, straighten both legs out and lift. Pushing up through that bottom hip, pushing up out of that elbow, and if you're still looking for a bit more, don't be afraid to lift that top leg. If you find that bottom hip dropping though, come on down. Beautiful. We've got one more side to do, so roll it over, set yourself up, elbow under your shoulder. So remember your options, knees bent, arm up, nice, and push up out of that elbow and drive that bottom hip away from the ground. So have a feel under here, you'll be able to feel the oblique muscles engaged. So remember, reaching through that top arm, pushing up out of that elbow and squeezing the bottom butt cheek away from the ground. Lifting that top leg if you want. But so remember, that hip stays elevated. Here, really squeeze that bottom butt cheek. You may notice that one side is way stronger than the other. If you notice that, don't be afraid to start on that side when your body's a little fresher. So intermediate or advanced, we're going to go straight legs and drive it up and away. Nice, pushing up and away. And remember the option, if you want to make it a little bit harder for yourself, lifting that top leg away from the ground. Beautiful. And that's your 5-minute abdominal workout. Before I go, I just want to say a big thank you to you all for either subscribing to my channel or for the likes or the feedback you're giving below. This channel is about me wanting to share my love of health and fitness with anybody I can get to. So if there's a 5-minute workout routine you'd like to see on here, a body part you'd like targeted, or you've currently got an injury so you'd like some exercises based on how to support that so you can still exercise, comment down below. Remember, this channel's here for you and I just love sharing. So until next time, take care.